To explore data annotation, let me start with the basic one. What if we want to change table name or column name? Typically what happens is if I go back to the project here, and if we go to application DB context, whatever name we have with our DB set, that will be the table name. But for some reason, if we want a different name, we can use data annotation. And for the column names, whatever the property name that we have here, that will be the column names in SQL Server. If we want to use something else, we have table and column data annotation. Let me try that out. To see that in action, let me open the Genera class here. And what if we want to change the table name from Generas to something else? We have to apply the data annotation on top of the class name. And that will be table. We will have to add the using statement for system.componentModel.dataAnnotations.schema. And here we have to give the name that we want. Let me call that tb_generas for now. And then the column name here, where we have genera name, let me try to rename that. So we have the column data annotation that we will apply on top of the property or column that we want to rename. And what will be the name? Let me rename this column to name itself, and we will save that. In order to push the change, we will have to apply new migration. I will call that update genera table and column name. If you take a look at the migration, it is dropping the primary key on the generas table, renaming the generas table, rename the column, and adds back the primary key. Let's update the database and move back to SQL Server. If I expand the tables here, perfect. Our table has been renamed there. Let me examine the column, and that has also been renamed. So great. With that, we have seen how to rename table and column using data annotation.